Pranee, bar is loaded for Talia, 97.5 kilo deadlift. Ladies and gents, you are tuning in to the Matti Tikka Challenge of 2014. You're watching the lightweight men and women take to the platform. They've just squatted and benched this morning, and deadlifts are about to get underway right now. Smooth opening attempt by Talia. That's a 97.5 kilo lift. We're going to load the bar up to 100 for D. Deepika, unfortunately, didn't make a successful squat, so she's not going to score herself a total. So she'll have just a crack here in the deadlift. She's having 100 kilos on the bar. Like I said, ladies and gents, you're watching the 2014 Matti Tikka Challenge, run by Powerlifting Australia in conjunction with the International Powerlifting Federation, Australia's premier powerlifting federation. We've got 100 kilos on the bar for Deepika. So these boys and girls just benched and squatted this morning, and the deadlifts are underway. Best bench, best squat, best deadlift get added together, you receive a total. Winner is the person with the biggest total. We're all divided into weight classes. Bar is loaded for D. She's in the 63 kilo class. Put your hands together, opening deadlift attempt, 100 kilos. Like golf club.
Down.
Referees say 3 white lights, that's a good lift. Deadlift is probably the most simple of all lifts. You just got to bend over and pick it up. The hard part is it weighs a lot. We've got Pranee. This pocket rocket weighing in at hefty 47 kilos. Takes on 112.5 kilos in the deadlift. So opening attempt. Subsequent attempts can't go down. So you can't attempt 100, miss, and then go down to 95. You can only go up or stay the same. So you always start light, smoke it, then you go up from there. So we should hopefully see every single lifter make their opening attempts, and as the attempts go along, we'll go a little bit heavier. Pranee Pascoe, 47 kilo body weight, takes 112. Bar is loaded. Round of applause as this young lady steps out. Come on, Pranee. Smooth opening attempt. Very experienced lifter, she's happy with herself. Good work. We're going to load the bar up to 115 for Brooke DeBritt. She's in the 63 kilo class. Now, ladies and gents, while I've got you here, let me just inform you, if you're not already aware, the Pacific Challenge kicks off at 1:30. We've got lifters from across the world joining us, from Poland, the US, Nauru, and some of Australia's best lifters are all taking to the platform, looking to break some world records and battle it out for the Matti Tikka Opals. We've got 115 and the bar is loaded for Brooke DeBritt. Round of applause as she steps out here for her opening deadlift, 115 kilos. Good looking attempt. We're going to load the bar up to 125 for Alisa Edwards. 125, 2 red plates, no change. She's lifting in the 57 class. She'll be followed by Steph, Liz, Maya, and Julaina. So we've got the Matti Tikka Powerlifting Challenge running all weekend, kicking off this morning. We've got the lightweight men and women lifting this morning. This afternoon we'll have the Pacific Challenge, and all day tomorrow we'll have the middleweight and heavyweight. Ladies and gents, take to the platform. For now, 125 is being loaded to the bar for Alisa Edwards. Bar is loaded. Put your hands together, she steps out here. She's in the 57 kilo class. Smooth opening attempt. Referees say 3 white lights. We're going to load a bar to 130. As you can see to the right, we have a scoreboard that lights up after the lift. Each referee, we've got 3 referees here. We've got Tony Felton, Glenn Hogue, and Chief Referee Joel Ridings making the decision as to whether or not the lifts were legal. And their decisions pop up on that screen. And you need at least 2 white lights for the lift to be allowed. Otherwise, it is a no lift. Bar is loaded for Steph Radovanovic. Smooth opening attempt for Steph. She's happy with that. 3 white lights. What you'll notice is that some lifters choose the sumo stance, the cheek deadlift, where you have your legs on the other side of your arms, and you have the real deadlift, where your hands are on the outside of your arms, the conventional deadlift. Lifters simply choose the stance that suits their mechanics best, whichever they're more comfortable with. Both are allowed. Okay, you're forgetting that I won a world championship with a conventional deadlift. You're forgetting that I won a gold with the conventional last year. I came conventional. Bar is loaded for Liz Craven. 135 is on the bar for Liz. Broke the squat and the bench records this morning, and she's looking to capitalise on the total record with some good deadlifting here. She's choosing a sumo stance, having recently converted. Come on, Liz. Smooth attempt, referees say 3 white lights, that's a good lift. That gives her a 345 total, just 5 kilos short of the national record, which she'll have a crack on her second attempt. For now, 140 on the bar for Maer Jimenez. 140 as a 63 kilo woman. That's a pretty damn good lift. Put in perspective, a baby elephant weighs 120. Just a little fun fact. Bar is loaded for Maer Jimenez. Come on, Maer, put your hands together. She steps out here. 140 kilos on the bar from Adonis Athletics here in Sydney. Local girl.
Big ball. Hold. Down.
Smooth attempt. Refs say 3 white lights. Good lift. Now we'll load the bar to 142.5 for Julaina Pudney. We got 142.5. Julaina's in the 63 kilo class. The bar is loaded. Put your hands together as she steps out here for her opening attempt.
Yeah. Fast. Hips. Right. Down.
Smooth attempt. That's 3 white lights. We're going to load about 145 for Phillip. Now we've got the lightweight men and women lifting today. So we've got women in the 47, 52, 57 and 63 kilo class, as well as men in the 59 and the 66 kilo class. So obviously as a strength sport, we're split up into weight classes, 7 women and 8 men's classes. Phillip is in the 66 kilo male class. We've got 145, bar is loaded. Put your hands together as he comes out here for his opening attempt. 145. Once again, a smooth opening attempt. 3 white lights, saying the referee. Good lift. Same weight on the bar, same weight on the bar. Bar is loaded. for Jaimie Clarke. Jaimie lifts in the 59 kilo class, so it's a little bit smaller. So this is a very good deadlift by any standard.
Drive it, hip through.
Down.
Nice and controlled, referees like it, 3 white lights. Like I said, introduced earlier, ladies and gents, the deadlift is a very simple exercise. You bend over, you pick the weight up. Make sure your shoulders are back, your hips are through, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Just don't drop the bar on the way down. We've got 150 on the bar for Nick Viet. Nick is in the 59 kilo class. He's a sub-junior. The bar is loaded. He's a junior, I'm being told. He's a junior. So under 23. He's in the 59 kilo class, only weighed in at a hefty 54. So this is pushing triple body weight. Come on, Nick.
Come on, Nick. Come on. Hips through.
Down.
Through the 10th, referees say
Same weight.
2 white lights. We've got a center referee call with a red light. In the deadlift, that is for failure to stand erect with the shoulders back. Bar is loaded with 150 kilos.
No, it's not. Hang on.
No, it's not. Sorry. We've got a 190. We've got a 190.
325 to 5.
So we're loading the bar to 190. Ryan Beatty takes on 190 kilos. Now with that last lift that you saw, Nick Viet got 2 white lights. It was a good lift, but chief referee called a red light because his shoulders went back. So if you look at your shoulders are here, you need to be back here, nice and tall. And the knees were unlocked as well. No, it was just the knees. Don't listen to me, I don't know what I'm talking about. We're on a 190 for Ryan Beatty. Ryan's in the 66 kilo class, he's a junior. We've got the bar loaded at 190 kilos, the bar is loaded. Put your hands together, this is 190 kilos on the bar for this young man. All 66 kilo of him. Very, very close to triple body weight.
Down.
Looks good. Referees say 2 white lights. Chief referee Joel Ridings calls a similar reason, same reason. Knees not locked out, so knees need to be locked. Hips need to be through. Good cue to use is squeeze your quads and squeeze your glutes. You need to be standing tall. We're going to load the bar to, we're going down. So strip the weight down, we're on the second attempts. So every single lifter was successful with the opening attempts, as is usually the case. Now we're going to put some weight at the bar, we're going to move towards PB, personal best territory. We're going to get that started with Talia. She's jumped into a 102.5 kilo attempt. She was successful with her first attempt of 97.5, and she's going with 102.5 or 225 pounds. Ladies and gents, Pacific Challenge kicks off at 1:30. International lifters, best of the best. The #1 ranked female in the world, the strongest woman in the world will be lifting. Bar is loaded for Talia. At 1:30, the strongest woman in the world will be lifting, as well as the 3rd ranked male in the world. International guests. But for now, Talia, 102.5 on the bar.
Chest up.
Come on. Let's go, come on, fight it. Yep. Referees say 2 white lights, good lift, round of applause, what a fight that was. Chief referee calls a blue card for negative movement on the way through. So the bar has to move in one smooth action, can't dip, can't be any negative motion. Otherwise it was a good lift. We're going to load the bar to 110, that's a red, a yellow, a 2.5 in the color. We load that up for Deepika. 10 kilo jump from her opening attempt. Bar is loaded for Deepika, 110 kilos. Put your hands together for this 63 kilo young lady.
Down.
Nice attempt. Referee say, we see some cards, referees. The lights are just played up. Lights are just playing up. Can we have some cards? Tony, Greg, Glenn, sorry. Got a white light, a white light. That's a good lift. Oh, there we go. It's got a white light. 3 white lights, it's a good lift. Just a little bit of trouble with the light system there. That's a good lift for D. We're going to 117.5 for Pranee. Now, Pranee is a 2-time Masters 2 World Champion. She's in her Masters, which means she's over the age of 50. The bar is loaded. She won the World Championships last year and the year prior. 2-time World Champion lifting raw today. 117.5 kilos. Masters 2. So over the age of 50, 117.5 on the bar, and she only weighs 47 kilo. This is elite level lifting, ladies and gents. Come on, Pranee.
Legs. Chest up. Legs.
Unfortunately, proves too much. Round of applause as she steps off. She'll have another crack at that. If she hits a good position, she might be able to pull that off the ground with your support and energy. We're going to load the bar to 125, that's 2 red plates. 125 is 2 red plates for Brooke DeBritt. We're in the second round of attempts for the deadlift here at the 2014 Matti Tikka Powerlifting Challenge, sanctioned comp held by Powerlifting Australia in conjunction with the International Powerlifting Federation. Brooke DeBritt lifting in the 63 kilo class. Second attempt deadlift of 125. Opened up proceedings today with 115, takes a 10 kilo jump. These ladies and gents have squatted and benched this morning and they're putting together a total now. So 125 on the bar.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded for Brooke DeBritt. Round of applause as she steps out here for 2 red plates on the bar, 125 kilos at only 63. Smooth looking attempt, referees say 3 white lights, good lift. Congratulations, 2 out of 2 in the deadlift. We're now loading the bar up to 135 for Alisa Edwards. Alisa takes on 135 as her 3rd attempt. She's only 57 kilos. She's in the 57 kilo class. Weighing in at less than 55. Bar is loaded for Alisa Edwards, 135. Good looking attempt, referee say 3 white lights, good lift. Good lift. We're going to load the bar up for Steph Radovanovic, 140 kilos on the bar. She's competing in the 63 kilo class but weighed in at only 60 kilos. So this is a 140 kilo deadlift, 140 kilos in her hands. Bar is loaded for Steph. Round of applause as she steps out here. 2nd attempt deadlift. Come on, Steph. Come on, Steph. Pull.
Down.
Referee say 3 white lights, good lift. Next up, we've got Liz Craven now. Liz, as I've introduced a couple of times, is Australia's number 3 ranked lifter. Number 3 in Australia for the females. This is for a new total national record. She broke the squat record, she broke the bench record, which were both her own. This won't be a deadlift record, but it will be a total record. To give her a total of 352.5. No, 353. My math is bad, isn't it? This will give her a total of 353, which is 3 kilos more than the current record. This is 142.5 kilo deadlift. Bar is loaded for the 52 kilo Elizabeth Craven. Round of applause as she steps out here for a new total national record in the 52 kilo open age class.
Set. Knees
Set,
out.
stop. Rock back, rock back.
Squeeze! Hips!
Oh,
Down.
there it is. The new national record. A very easy attempt. Let's hope that she goes for the deadlift national record next, which sits at 150. Held by a young lady in the cardio. I saw her before. We're going to load the bar up to 150 for Maya. Maya lifts in the 63 kilo class, so 2 classes up, sorry, from Liz, who we just saw. We've got 150 on the bar. Ladies and gents, you're watching the 2014 Matti Tikka Powerlifting Challenge.
Arms loaded.
Bar is loaded.
Special. I'm gonna set up. Tight. Down.
Smooth attempts. Referees say 3 white lights. Good lifting. An excellent display of deadlifting we're watching today. Only 1 missed lift so far. Now we've got Julaina Pudney up next. 155. Ladies and gents, don't go away in about 8 minutes' time. Liz Craven will come out and put together the perfect day to break the deadlift record after already taking the squat and bench. She'll be the only open woman to have all 3 lift. In fact, the only open person in Australia to have all 3 lift records. The bar is loaded for... Hold on, no it's not. Take it back. The bar is loaded for Julaina Pudney. Bit of miscommunication between referee and spotters.
Down.
Referee say 3 white lights, good lift for Julaina. Next up, we've got Phil, same weight on the bar, same weight on the bar. Bar is loaded for Phil Xia. In the 66 kilo class, he's in the 66s. And he's about to pick up 155 up off the ground. Smooth attempt. And a good lift, says the refs. We're going the same weight once again for Jaimie Clarke. Bar is loaded. He'll be followed by Nick Viet and Ryan Beatty. Mr. Robert Wilkes.
Down.
That's a nice attempt. Very gentle. 3 white lights, only 59 kilo body weight. We're at a 165 now. As I've said about 3 dozen times, the Pacific Challenge kicks off at 1:30. We've got a man from Nauru who is going to put on his shoulders 415 kilos. And he's going to sit down and stand up with it. We've got a guy who's going to pick up 400 kilos and he only weighs 100 himself. We've got some very strong men and women taken to the platform as of 1:30, so be here for the Pacific Challenge. For now, Nick Viet takes on 165 at only 59 kilo bodyweight. Bar is loaded. Put your hands together for the young man, make him feel welcome. Second attempt deadlifts. And this is a national junior record attempt. Put your hands together for a new record attempt. Come on. Let's go.
Down.
Referees say one white light. We've got a failure to lock the knees out from the center referee and from the side referee. So the knees must be locked. They can't be soft, and so must the hips. Hips must be locked also. So that was a no lift for Nick. He'll have another crack at that at a new national record. For now, we're going to load the bar up to 202.5 for Ryan Beatty. At 66 kilos, this is over triple body weight deadlift. So triple body weight off the floor. Very good stand for any male lifter. We've got 202.5 on the bar. Ryan Beatty in the 66 kilo open. He only weighed in at 64.8, so well over triple body weight. Referees in place. Bar is loaded for Ryan Beatty. Come on, put your hands together. 202.5. Come on.
Down.
Smooth. Referees say 3 white lights, good clear. How about the sound of those metal plates rattling on the ground? We're going to strip the weight down to 1 plate. We're going to get underway with the third attempt deads. Third attempt deadlifts, final attempt of the day. In about 50 minutes, Pacific Challenge gets underway. You're going to see a woman deadlift 235 kilos. Promise you that. She's come all the way from the USA to do that. Oh, did I mention she only weighs 65 kilos? Not a big lady at all. This is a man who's going to take on 415 kilos on his shoulders. He's going to press off his chest 260 kilos also. So be here for the Pacific Challenge. That kicks off, at 1:30. All these lifters are subject to ASADA testing, all drug-free and subject to testing by ASADA. We've got ASADA over there. Hey ASADA, how you going? Making sure all the lifters are clean and healthy, because that is what we promote. Third attempt deadlifts, 107.5 kilos for Talia. Give her a round of applause as she steps out here. Final deadlift attempt, come on!
Bar's loaded. JP. Go Talia.
Bar is loaded.
Wait. Chest up.
Too heavy, it proves too heavy, 107.5, not today. She walks away with a 102.5 kilogram deadlift. Now, Pranee Pascoe is going to re-attempt a second attempt. Who remembers what Pranee did on the second? She didn't pick it up. When she's back out, she's going to try again, 117.5. As I mentioned, she won the 2012 and 2013 Masters World Championships. She is the reigning world champion in the Masters for the last 2 years consecutively. She's over the age of 50, and she's taken on a 117.5 kilo deadlift, and she only weighs 47 kilos. I think that stands enough reason to give her a massive round of applause for your world champion. She steps out here. Pranee Pascoe, 117.5, come on. Put your hands together, make some noise, let's go. Come on, Pranee.
Come on, Pranee, you know what to do. Look up, come on. Don't stop pulling. Come on, smash it. Big grip. Over those legs. Strong grip, Matt. Come on.
referees say 3 white lights, that's a good lift. She's happy about that. Just goes to show, ladies and gents, what a little bit of support does for these lifters. She missed that on a second attempt, didn't even break the floor, but with a little bit of noise, comes all the way through. You'd be surprised how much your noise does for these lifters. We're going to load the bar to 120 kilos. 120 for Deepika. She takes a 10 kilo jump from her second attempt. Once again, ladies and gents, put your hands together. She's in a 63 kilo class. We're just going to brush that bar off of any excess chalk. Bar is loaded for D. 120 kilos on the bar. Come on, let's go. Let's go, come on. Keep going, hold. Referee say, 2 white lights, good lift. Round of applause, we've got a side call on a yellow light. That's for moving of the feet midway. We're gonna load that bar up to 130 kilos for Brooke DeBritt. She's in the 63 kilo class and she's taken on 130 kilos. We're in the final attempt of the deadlift. We've got about 8 or 9 lifters to go, at which point we'll take a break and we'll be back at 1:30 for the Pacific Challenge. Be excited. We're going to have people standing under a 415 kilo squat. Let's pray for those people. One in front over there. We've got 130 kilos on the bar for Brooke. She's in the 63 kilo class. This is the final deadlift of today, of her session. The bar is loaded. Put your hands together for Brooke as she steps out here. Let's go, come on.
Still nice and tight, knees out.
Let's go, come on. Yep. 3 white lights. Round of applause, good attempt. Walks away with a great lift there. Now we're going to Alisa Edwards. So Brooke walks away with a 305 kilo total. I'm sure that was the goal. Alisa Edwards is to step out here with a 140 kilo deadlift. She'll be followed by Steph Radovanovic and Liz Craven. We've got 140 kilos on this bar for Alisa. She's in the 57 kilo class, which means she weighed in at less than 57 kilo class, 57 kilos today. They weigh in about an hour and a half before lifting starts, and the bar is loaded for Alisa. Weighed in at only 54.5 kilos. This is 2.5 times body weight.
Attention, knees out, come on.
Let's go, come on. Keep it going, Alisa. No lift for Alisa, unfortunately, 3 red lights.
1.25
Just going to chuck on a 1.25 for Steph. Steph will be followed by Liz Craven. Stick around for the next minute and a half. You're about to see an absolute cracking display of lifting by Liz Craven. But for now, Steph, all the way from the Australian Capital Territory, from this small city that no one has ever heard of, Canberra, takes on a 142.5 kilo deadlift for her 3rd attempt. The bar is loaded. A round of applause as she steps out here. Come on, Steph. Go, Steph. Let's go, Rats. Come on! No lift, unfortunately, for Steph. And she walks away. Now, ladies and gents, this woman needs no introduction, but I'll give you one anyway. This morning, she squatted 133 kilos, broke the national record in her weight class, which was her own. She benched 77.5 kilos, which was a national record. It was her own, and she broke again. And now she's looking to deadlift 150.5. The record sits at 150, and that's not her record. That belongs to, I believe, Kelly Gomez. Mary Mackin, my mistake, Mary Mackin. Just mix it up. And Mary Mackin's actually lifting in this afternoon session, so that'll be interesting. So, if Liz pulls this lift, this will give her a total of 360.5, and the total record sits at 350.5. So this is for a deadlift national record and a open total record. Give her a round of applause as she steps out here. The bar is loaded for Liz Craven, Australia's third strongest woman pound for pound at only 52 kilo body weight, 150.5 kilo deadlift. Come on, put your hands together, Liz Craven. Come on, let's go, record attempt. Let's go, come on, easy. Huge lift, 3 out of 3 white lights. Yeah. I thought I had to do that. So. Huge attempt. She goes 8 out of 9, 360.5 kilo total. I think that doesn't change her ranking. I think she sits at 3rd still. And our number 2 and number 1 ranked female powerlifters will lift this afternoon in the Pacific Challenge. Kelly Clarke and Cleo Van Wyk, or Van Wyk. They lift this afternoon. So stay tuned for that. Kickoff is at 1:30. For now, 155 is on the bar for Maer Jimenez. Alright, the excitement all starts at 1:30. Records will be attempted like every single time. It'll be hectic. Bar is loaded for Maer. 155 on the bar. Come on, round of applause. 155, only 63 kilo body weight. Huge lift. 363 pounds.
Tight. Grip and grip.
Come on! Pull! Let's go! Keep going! Hold! What a grind! Referee say! 2 white lights, good lift. That's a huge lift. Chief referee drops a blue card for hitching. No. I should really check. I'm just confident now. Downward movement. It was downward movement. It's because it's one of them, so I just guessed. It says either hitching or anyway. We're gonna load a bar to 160 for Jaimie Clarke. Now, ladies and gents, this is 100 kilos over body weight. This young man only weighs in at 59. Actually weighed in at 57, but he's in the 59 class. And he's taken on a 160 kilo deadlift. He's got a big, strong back, which is kind of what you need for a big, strong deadlift. Round of applause for Jaimie Clarke. Bar is loaded. Let's go, come on, let's go. Keep going, Jaimie. Keep going, keep fighting. Hold. Referee say, 3 white lights, good lifting, mate. He's wrapped. Next up, we've got Phillip Xia. Phil is in the 66 kilo class. Heavy stuff being picked up off the floor. If you want to see more of that, come back at 1:30 in about half an hour. We've got the Pacific Challenge on. But for now, the young man, Phil, in the 66 kilo class, is going to take on 162.5 kilos in the deadlift. Ladies and gents, these guys have squatted and benched. The best squat, the best bench, and their best deadlift all get added together and they receive a total. And the winner is the person with the biggest total. We've got Phillip Xia taking on 162.5. Bar is loaded. 2014 Matti Tikka Challenge.
Down.
Wow. Good attempt, referee saying 3 white lights, that's a good lift. Now we've only got 3 more lifters left for this morning's session. Nick, Julaina, Ryan. Ladies and gents, if you're interested in taking up powerlifting, come speak to one of us. We've got, if any of you are personal trainers and you need your CECs, Continued Education Curriculum, is that what CEC stands for? You do the powerlifting course, it's a 2-day course and you receive 14 CEC points. So if you want to find out more about how you can do that, learn about the squat, learn about the bench press, learn about the deadlift and how strengthening these lifts can improve the training of your clients, pick up a flyer from the table here and you can learn about powerlifting from some of the world's best powerlifters in the powerlifting course. For now, we've got Nick Viet. This is for a new national record. The bar is loaded, 165 kilos as a junior in the 59 kilo class. Round of applause for a new junior record attempt. Come on.
Go, Nick.
Let's go, Nick.
Go, Nick. Side way. Let's go.
Come on. Much smoother than the second. Referees agree. 2 white lights. Good lift. Chief referee dropping the red light for knees not being locked. We've got 3 lifters left. Sorry, 2 lifters. We've got the biggest deadlift by any female this morning. Julaina Pudney takes on 167.5 kilos at only 63 body weight. This is well over 100 kilos over body weight. She weighed in at exactly 63.00. She's under the age of 23, hence she's a junior. And this is for a junior national record. The biggest deadlift by any female we're seeing this morning, and she only weighs 63 kilos. Round of applause. Bar is loaded as she steps out here for Julaina. 167.5 kilos. Come on.
Take the slack, Julaina. Take the slack. Yeah.
Hold easy. Referee say 3 white lights, good lift. Now we're going to lower the bar up to 207.5. We're going to lower the bar up to 207.5. This is the final deadlift of this morning's session. The afternoon session will commence at 1:30. The lifters of the 1:30 session have all weighed in. We've got Krzysztof Wysbicki, all the way from Poland, the world's best deadlifter pound for pound, and his wife, Miss Peter. I don't know how to pronounce her first name, it's Polish. Mazina. In the 84 kilo class, came 4th at the World Championships. We've got Australia's number 1 and 2 ranked female powerlifters. We've got Australia's strongest junior lifter also. We have Nauru Weapon, Jeza Uepa, taking on the world record bench and squat. We've got world records falling left, right and centre. And we've got the deadlift revenge, Nip Lu, looking for a final 600-pound deadlift to break the world record off a young man. The bar is loaded with 207.5 kilos for Ryan Beatty, the biggest deadlift of this morning session. Big round of applause as he steps out here. 66 kilo body weight. Come on, final deadlift of this morning session. Come on! Proves too heavy. Round of applause. That concludes this morning's lifting. Like I said, ladies and gents, the afternoon kicks off at 1:30. We've got a man going to take on a 415 kilo squat. 415 kilos on his shoulders. He's going to press 260. We've got some of the strongest men and women taken to the platform. So be back at 1:30. Go grab yourself some food. Go pretend to be interested in the other stall. But come back at 1:30 for the Pacific Invitational.